7 natural ways to develop healthy bones. Nutrients you eat, such as vegetables and protein, as well as the physical activity you do, such as strength training, can all contribute to and maintain bone health and density. Building healthy bones is critical. Minerals are integrated into your bones throughout development, adolescence, and early adulthood. When you reach the age of 30, your bone mass has peaked. If not enough bone mass is formed during this period or bone loss occurs later in life, you are more likely to acquire weak bones that shatter easily. Fortunately, numerous eating and lifestyle choices can help you develop and maintain strong bones as you age. Here are 7 natural techniques to strengthen your bones. 1. Eat plenty of vegetables. Vegetables are excellent for your bones. They contain a high concentration of vitamin C, which promotes the formation of bone cells. Furthermore, some research indicate that vitamin C's antioxidant properties may protect bone cells from harm. Vegetables also appear to boost bone mineral density, generally known as bone mass. Bone density is a measure of how much calcium and other minerals your bones contain. Both osteopenia, low bone mass, and osteoporosis, brittle bones, are conditions marked by poor bone density. A high consumption of green and yellow vegetables has been associated to improved bone mineralization in children as well as bone mass maintenance in young adults. Eating plenty of vegetables has also been shown to benefit elderly women. A study of women over 50 found that those who ate onions on a regular basis had a 20% lower risk of osteoporosis than those who ate them infrequently. Increased bone turnover, or the breakdown and formation of new bone, is a key risk factor for osteoporosis in older persons. In a 3-month trial, women who ate more than 9 servings of broccoli, cabbage, parsley, or other vegetables high in bone-protective antioxidants had a lower bone turnover. Summary: a vegetable-rich diet has been demonstrated to help children develop strong bones and protect bone mass in young adults and older women. 2. Do strength training and weight-bearing exercises. Specific types of exercise can help you develop and maintain strong bones. Weight-bearing or high-impact exercise is excellent for bone health because it promotes the creation of new bone. Studies on children, including those with type 1 diabetes, have demonstrated that this type of activity improves bone formation during peak bone growth years. Furthermore, it can help prevent bone loss in older persons. Weight-bearing exercise in older men and women was found to increase bone mineral density, bone strength, and bone size while decreasing markers of bone turnover and inflammation. However, one study indicated that older men who engaged in the most weight-bearing activity over a 9-month period experienced minimal increase in bone density. Strength training exercises are not only good for building muscular mass. It may also help prevent bone loss in younger and older women, particularly those with osteoporosis, osteopenia, or breast cancer. One research of males with low bone mass discovered that, whereas both resistance training and weight-bearing exercise enhanced bone density in other parts of the body, only resistance training did so in the hip. Summary: weight-bearing and resistance training exercises can aid in bone production during bone growth and protect bone health in older adults, particularly those with low bone density. 3. Consume enough protein. Getting enough protein is essential for strong bones. In reality, protein accounts for around 50% of bone. According to researchers, a low-protein diet reduces calcium absorption and may influence bone production and breakdown rates. However, there have been concerns that high-protein diets leach calcium from bones to compensate for increased acidity in the bloodstream. However, studies have shown that this does not occur in those who consume up to 100 grams of protein per day, as long as it is balanced with plenty of plant foods and adequate calcium intake. In fact, studies show that elderly women, in particular, have stronger bone density when they take more protein. A large 6-year observational research of nearly 144,000 postmenopausal women found that higher protein intake was associated with a decreased incidence of forearm fractures as well as considerably higher bone density in the hip, spine, and total body. Furthermore, diets with a higher protein-to-calorie ratio may assist maintain bone mass during weight loss. In a one-year research, women who ate 86 grams of protein per day on a calorie-restricted diet lost less bone mass in their arms, spine, hips, and legs than women who ate 60 grams of protein. Summary: a low protein intake can contribute to bone loss, whereas a high protein intake can protect bone health throughout aging and weight reduction. 4. Consume calcium-rich foods throughout the day. Calcium is essential for bone health and is the primary mineral found in bones. Because old bone cells are constantly broken down and replaced by new ones, consuming calcium on a regular basis is critical for maintaining bone form and strength. The recommended daily intake of calcium is 1,000 milligrams for most people, whereas teens require 1,300 milligrams and elderly women require 1,200 milligrams. However, the quantity of calcium that your body absorbs varies significantly. Interestingly, if you eat a meal with more than 500 milligrams of calcium, your body will absorb significantly less of it than if you eat a lower amount. As a result, it's recommended to distribute your calcium intake throughout the day by incorporating one high-calcium product from this list into each meal. It's also preferable to receive calcium from food rather than supplements. A recent 10-year research of 1,567 persons discovered that, while high calcium consumption from meals reduced the risk of heart disease overall, those who took calcium supplements had a 22% increased risk of heart disease. Calcium is the primary mineral present in bones and must be ingested daily to maintain bone health. Spreading out your calcium consumption throughout the day will improve absorption. 5. Consume plenty of vitamins D and K. Vitamin D and K are critical for bone strength. Vitamin D has a variety of roles in bone health, including calcium absorption. A blood level of at least 30 ng/ml, 75 mol/L, is advised for the prevention of osteopenia, osteoporosis, and other bone disorders. Indeed, studies have shown that children and adults with low vitamin D levels have reduced bone density and are more likely to have bone loss than those with adequate amounts. Unfortunately, vitamin D insufficiency is extremely common, affecting around 1 billion individuals globally. Sun exposure and foods like fatty fish, liver, and cheese may be sufficient sources of vitamin D for you. However, many people require up to 2,000 IU of vitamin D every day to maintain healthy levels. Vitamin K2 promotes bone health by altering osteocalcin, a protein that aids in bone production. This change allows osteocalcin to attach to minerals in bones, which helps minimize calcium loss. In a trial of women aged 50 to 65, those who took -4 Malawian kwaches maintained bone density, but the placebo group experienced a substantial loss in bone density after 12 months. However, another 12-month trial found no significant difference in bone loss between women whose diets included natto and those who did not. 40. 6. Avoid extremely low-calorie diets. It is never a good idea to reduce your calorie intake too much. In addition to lowering your metabolism, triggering rebound hunger, and causing muscle mass loss, it can be detrimental to bone health. Diets with fewer than 1,000 calories per day have been proven in studies to result in reduced bone density in normal weight, overweight, or obese people. In one study, obese women who consumed 925 calories per day for 4 months lost considerable bone density in their hip and upper thigh regions, regardless of whether they engaged in resistance training. To grow and maintain strong bones, eat a well-balanced diet of at least 1,200 calories every day. It should contain a lot of protein as well as vitamins and minerals that are good for bones. Summary: diets low in calories have been shown to impair bone density, even when accompanied with resistance training. To maintain bone health, consume a well-balanced diet of at least 1,200 calories every day. 7. Consider taking a collagen supplement. While there isn't much research on the subject yet, preliminary findings indicate that collagen supplements may help safeguard bone health. Collagen is the primary protein present in bone. It contains the amino acids glycine, proline, and lysine, which help to create bone, muscle, ligaments, and other tissues. Collagen hydrolysate is derived from animal bones and is frequently referred to as gelatin. It's been used to treat joint discomfort for many years. Although most research has focused on collagen's effects on joint diseases such as arthritis, it appears to have a positive impact on bone health as well.